Hi everybody, I'm Jose from Purified Solutions, and I'm here with Dr. Geoffrey Broderick from Cornucopia Foods, the best pet foods on earth. Tell us about what you are here, what do you do?
I'm Dr. Geoff Broderick. I practice all over the United States, by phone, and I practice here locally in my hospital, and this is the waiting room of my hospital on Wall Street in Huntington, and I'm a different kind of doctor. I'm a doctor, but I'm a nutritionist. So I do surgery and medicine and all this stuff, everything, but I do it in a very, very, very naturopathic way. So it's first do no harm. When you're pregnant, you go to OBGYN. When you have the child, you go to a pediatrician. When the child grows up, you go to several different doctors, okay? We're just used to going to one doctor, and that's not the way it is anymore.
That's right.
When you get a puppy or a kitten, or there's a problem with the puppy and the kitten, you can go to the regular doctor. The regular doctor is there for you, and they're going to do a great job and all that stuff. But there's another way to do it. The other way is to prevent the disease from happening in the first place. And since 9 out of 10 animals die from pet food poisoning, then you go to a nutritionist, and that would be me.
So Doc, I have a question if you don't mind. What's the life expectancy for a dog or a cat normally, and what do you think they should last? How long they should last?
Well, the life expectancy for a dog or cat right now, average in the United States, is sick at 6 and dead at 8. When I was born, it was 24. So we have lost already 2/3 to 3/4 of the lifespan of our dog and cat. But you don't know it because you weren't born when I was born. I was born in 1941, when your grandfather was born. So in 1941, all of my family's animals lived till 24, an average of 24. Now they die at 8 or 6.
What they should do to make sure that their pets can last a very healthy, long life?
Well, the first thing you do is come to the doctor. So you come in here. We don't have 8-minute office visits. We have an hour office visit. So we sit down and we get real comfortable and we talk about this little being that you've now got, or the big being who's 13 or 16 or 14 years old, or 8 years old, or 6 years old and is sick. And we take this being and we change its entire lifestyle so that you're not eating garbage pet food anymore. And you take that and then you change the lifestyle of your animal and you make the animal well. That's the first thing that you do.
And what is this that we have behind here?
Well, it's easy to write It's easier to write books like I do, and sing songs like I do, and other things like I do, and practice veterinary medicine. But putting tens of millions of dollars into developing what is known now as the #1 rated food for pets, not pet food, because it's not pet food. It's human-grade, organic, GMO-free, antibiotic-free, gluten-free, cage-free, free-range food for pets in the world. That's what Cornucopia is rated. That means that you cannot buy a can. It's impossible for you to buy a can that I have not already eaten. That's what's impossible, because I've been doing this for 50 years, and no one in the world eats pet food. They'll put it up to their mouth, they'll take a shot with the spoon, and they'll spit it out, they'll do all kinds of things. If I don't eat this can of food, it doesn't get to you ever. It's impossible. And I've been doing this for a half of a century. 50 years I've been doing this. I've been eating food that I've been making for 50 years. So this is it. This is Cornucopia. And We started with one flavor and we went to 2, and now we have 7 different flavors of Cornucopia.
And they're all organic. They're GMO-free. They have proteins as well.
Everything is certified organic, certified by Oregon Tilth, GMO-free, antibiotic-free, free-range, cage-free, certified organic ingredients, and gluten-free.
Doc, tell us, how can our audience get their hands on your fabulous food?
You just go to cornucopiapetfood.com, and then it'll come up, and you'll see the whole thing and the whole story. Because your learning can't stop. Every day, what I do, a couple of hours a day, at night, when everything's quiet down, late at night, I read, I study, I go back and forth with people all over the world, and so I wrote this book, and the book is called Compassion for Pets, and it'll teach you how this Holocaust got started by the pet food cartel and how they have destroyed the lifetimes of our pet children and have taken 3/4 of their lifespan away. I make the food. I'm the inspector for the food. I'm there when the food is made from the get-go till the end. I'm there when the food is being labeled. I am there constantly, all the time, until the food is finished. Then the food's loaded on a truck, and the truck comes back to New York. I take a glump of this food, 1/4 of a can. I have to do 7 cans of food. So that's a lot of cans. So I get very fat when I do this.
Very good. Doc, how can they come over?
You can come here. You can make an office visit. You can just come here and buy the food. We're at 229 Wall Street, Wall Street, in the southdown section of Huntington, all the way north near the water. And that's where we've been for 50 years. And for 50 years, we've been turning these animals around. And what we do is we teach you to feed real organic food. And guess what? What happens to your veterinary bills? It's called bye-bye.
Yes, indeed.
And now you have not only a dog and a cat that are going to live into their 20s, but your veterinary bills are going to be significantly decreased.
Indeed. Very good. And the best phone number that they can call to make an appointment?
Is 631-427-7479 or 631-427-7321 for the clinic.
Very good. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Doc,
my pleasure.
it's a pleasure helping you.
My pleasure.
Hopefully this will be out there so that you guys can see better choices, beneficial things for your pets, for your dogs and cats, because that's his children.
Yeah.
Cats and dogs are your children.
I love what I do, and I've been doing it for 50 years.
Passionate.
50 years.
I love you, Doc.
Yeah, my pleasure.
All right.